Welcome back to Couch City. This is Ty Roulette here with Alexis Crass. Is that what your last name is? Crass.
That's my
Describes
last
your
name.
personality.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Ty.
Today we're watching Dead Poet Society. It's a Robin Williams movie. I've never seen it. You've never seen it. Know very little about it. Big Robin Williams fan. We watched Good Will Hunting a few weeks ago. Love that movie. This should be another good coming-of-age classic. We're excited to watch it. Please subscribe. Please give us comments with suggestions for future videos. Please check out our Patreon link. And with that, let's get into Dead Poet Society. I would love to play a bagpipe. I like that artwork in the back.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Have you seen Training Day?
No.
He's so good in that movie. This is so far very similar to how The Holdover started.
Yeah, it is.
And more than 75% of those went on to the Ivy League. Is the result fervent dedication to the principles taught
I'm guessing
here?
it's going to be a very strict and harsh school.
It's cultish, almost.
We'll have the opportunity later to meet his replacement, Mr. John Keating, himself an honors graduate of this school, and who for the past several
He's going to
years,
shake things up.
the highly regarded Chester School in London.
And Robin Williams is so young.
Lovely ceremony.
Thank you. I'm so glad you
Looks like a funeral.
Tom.
Good to see you again. Emotional.
That's the guy from That 70s Show.
Yeah, it is.
Love that guy.
Yeah, he's great. He plays a bad guy in RoboCop.
Does he really?
Yeah.
This is sinuses. And if he can't swallow. Fine. And, did you remember your vaporizer? And the vapor.
That was a fun way to introduce a character.
Yeah.
Meeks, door, closed. Yes, sir. Gentlemen, what are the 4 pillars? Travesty. Okay, study group. Meeks,
Immediately pulls out a cigarette.
we got our study group. Sure, Cameron asked me to. Anyone mind including?
I think it's crazy how kids, got away with stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's every bit as tough as they say, unless you're a genius like Meeks.
He flatters me. That's why I help him with Latin. And English. And trig. Father, I can't. It wouldn't be fair.
Fellas,
You know me, always taking on too much.
well, it's my word. Listen, you need anything, you let us know.
Yes, sir.
That reminded me of asking my dad to get on the adult menu. I'm glad to eat.
Just kind of reminded me of my dad in general.
Well, I wouldn't lose too much sleep over it. It's just a bunch of jerks trying to impress Nolan.
I don't care. I don't give a damn about any of it.
It's about how you usually dismiss things. It's fine.
It'll buff. It's all good. I ain't worried about it.
From the project list and report on them every 5 weeks. The first 20 questions at the end of chapter 1 are due tomorrow.
A part of me thinks I would love that type of schooling where it's all like analog and books and writing.
Yeah.
But man, that's so much work.
When is the only thing you have to worry about, though?
That's true.
It's not really that much.
I know I would definitely be a better student. I would definitely learn more that way.
Any homework assignment will be penalized 1 point
Dang.
of their final grade. Let me urge you now not to test me on this.
I'm guessing Robin Williams is going to be a lot looser. He's going to let them choose their grade or something.
Yeah.
He looks like he was born at that.
Yeah. What is he doing?
Well, come on.
I want that much power.
A poem by Walt Whitman about Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Now, in this class, you can either call me Mr. Keating, if you're slightly more daring, or Captain...
That's really funny. We did that in middle school. I didn't know it was about this movie. Our teacher just told us we could call him that.
It's crazy.
I, too, attended Helton. I survived. And no, at that time, I was not the mental giant you see before you. I was the intellectual equivalent of a 98-pound weakling.
Nothing wrong with being 98 pounds.
No, not at all.
stanza of the poem you find there.
The virgins to make much of time?
Yes. One.
That's a sick burn.
It's one day going to stop breathing, turn cold, and die. Peruse some of the faces from the past. You've walked past them many times. I don't think you've really looked at them.
I've never seen Robin Williams act like this before.
Yeah.
He's a lot like calmer and pulled back.
It's very interesting.
You can hear them whisper their legacy to you.
I can't tell if he's joking. Wow, that was weird.
That was super weird. Gosh, imagine having to carry on those books.
Man.
All right, who's up for a quick study group tonight, guys? Sure. Me. I can't make it, guys.
It's interesting. I feel like in scenes like that, when the new teacher shows up, all the students like make fun of him and like ridicule him, but that didn't happen here.
I've got some history I want to do. Suit yourself.
Man, I write like that at an angle.
Chad, can you get that? I'll get it. Can I help you?
Hi.
I would have made the same face.
Dr. Hager.
Hi.
This is the Danvers, right?
No.
Thank you, Chris. I'm Mrs. Danbury.
How is he? Come on in.
He's great. He just did a big case for GM.
Oh, I know where you're headed. Like father, like son, huh?
Oh, exactly. Yes.
Pimples?
Of course. Of course. So what's the problem?
Well, do you think I can get in there? You've been hugging it all day. Hey, look, I didn't take my shirt off.
Man, I miss study group. It's always a fun time.
Are you crazy? What's wrong with that? She's practically engaged to Chet Danbury.
You got to get football. Too bad.
And I certainly can't think about Trig.
We got it.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, 5 minutes.
Science experiment. Radar.
Gentlemen, open your text.
It's interesting how they all get along so well.
Yeah, it's really weird, actually.
Entitled Understanding Poetry.
Understanding poetry.
I feel like it's more realistic.
Yeah.
As you proceed through the poetry in this book,
That's what I think of Mr. J. Evans Pritchard. We're not laying pipe. We're talking about poetry. How can you describe poetry like American bandstand? Dance to it. Now I want you to rip out that page. Rip out the entire page. You heard me. Rip it out. Rip it out! Rip it out! Rip! Be gone, J. Evans Pritchard, Ph.D. Rip! Shred! Tear! Put it on a roll! Not the Bible. You're not going to go to hell for this.
It's just anarchy. Again, I want that power.
Rip it out! Rip!
Oh, that's awesome.
What the hell is going on here?
I don't hear enough rip.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were here.
I am.
So you are. Excuse me.
Keep ripping, gentlemen. This is a battle.
Always a tattletale.
Narc.
And learn our rhyme and meter and go quietly about the business of achieving other ambitions.
Good luck.
I love his confident command of the classroom.
Powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. Powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. Will your verse be?
That was a great line.
That was.
You take a big risk by encouraging them to become artists, John, when they realize that they're not Rembrandts, Shakespeare's own.
He's just gonna keep putting mashed potatoes on his plate. You see this?
But only in their dreams can men be truly free. 'Twas always thus, and always thus will be.
Tennyson?
Keating.
Your annual in the library. Listen to this. Captain of the soccer team, editor of the school annual, Cambridge bound, Thigh Man.
Do you think that's a real picture of him?
Man most likely to do anything.
Man, I don't know.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Gentlemen,
What's the Dead Poets Society?
The Dead Poets were dedicated to sucking the marrow out of life. No, Mr. Overstreet, it wasn't just guys. We weren't a Greek organization. We were romantic. Thank you, Mr. Perry, for this stroll down Amnesia Lane. Burn that. Especially my picture.
I feel like a rebellion is just brewing.
Dead Poets Society. What?
Yeah, dude, he's got to be back at his dad for making him quit the annual.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You boys there! Hurry up!
All right, who's in? Oh, come on, Neil. Hager's there. Forget Hager. No. Who's in? I'm in. Me too. I don't know, Neil. What? Pitts. Pittsy, come on. His grades are hurting, Charlie. You can help him, Meeks. What is this, a midnight study
This
group?
is some very 90s music right now.
Yeah.
I'll try anything once. Except sex.
Come on, Docs. It'll help you get Chris.
Yeah?
Women swoon.
Why do they swoon? Charlie, tell me why they swoon.
Are you gonna go up and ask him? No. I'll be right back. Neil. Neil.
Oh, shut up, will you?
That's for my admin, okay? You give that back to me.
Overall, there is very little music in the movie.
Yeah. He put that in his room?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I wonder where he got it from. You guys couldn't wait till like a weekend or something?
They couldn't have waited till like just a little bit later when they knew he wasn't like awake.
What is that sky doing? I feel like I'm getting ready to watch like a reaping ceremony or
Yeah.
something. This is spooky.
I said cultish at the beginning and I'm
Yeah.
standing by that, dude.
If I'm working on some guys in a cave reading poems.
Yeah, what would you do if you just walked into a cave? There's 7 dudes standing in a circle reading poems.
I'd probably just sit and listen. How does anyone know where they're going?
They mapped it out, dude.
Try to read a map when you're in fog.
Yeah, they just remembered. People just have better short-term memory.
I just couldn't imagine doing all this and then having to go to school the next day.
Let's go, gentlemen.
You were never out late on school nights?
Being the Dead Poets Society.
Yeah, me either.
Sure.
Wait a minute. You gave us half a roll.
I'll need the other half.
Come on.
Oh, you want me to put it back?
This is the lamest snack pile I think I've ever seen. No one brought chocolate?
There's chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, okay, there's cookies.
I love that story. I told you that one.
You did not? I got that in camp in 6th grade.
In a mean abode in the Shankill Road lived a man named William Bloat.
Where did you get that?
Whoa. Teach me to love? Go teach thyself.
No, that's poetry.
My chief professor. Abraham Cowley. Okay, who's next?
The wink at the end was crazy.
I could not turn from their revel in derision. Then I saw the Congo cutting through the forest with a golden track. Then I saw the Congo creeping through the black beast. I saw the Congo cutting through the forest with a golden track. Then I saw the Congo creeping through the black, cutting through the forest with a gold. Cutting through the forest with a golden track. Then I saw the Congo creeping through the black, cutting through the forest with a golden.
Okay, this actually kind of looks fun.
The man is not very tired. He is exhausted. And don't use very sad.
It's only like midnight, dude.
Yeah, they're good.
With Shakespeare can be different. Friends, Romans, countrymen, let me rest.
You can also imagine maybe John Wayne is Macbeth going, well, is this a day for me?
And for dessert, a Pekingese parfait. And you can pick your teeth with a little paw.
Why do I stand up here? Anybody?
Feel taller.
Just when you think you know something, you have to look at it in another way. Even though it may seem silly or wrong, you must try.
What a random sport for a school to have.
It's something that like every Ivy League school does for some reason.
That's wild.
Neil, give me. Don't be immature. Come on. I need. Give it to me. Give it to me.
What an outfit.
And he really is an artist. Man, the cinematographer loved words.
Yeah.
This movie's just so mellow.
Yeah.
May argue that one sport or game is inherently better than another. For me, sport is actually a chance for us to have other human beings.
Where's this Chet guy?
Meeks, time to inherit the earth. Mr. Pitts, rise above your name.
To dance. Clap hands. Exalt. Shout. Skip. Roll on. Float. On.
Yes!
Oh, to have life henceforth. Boys.
Oh, yes. Oh, Neil, you're crazy. I am writing to you on behalf
If they haven't got bullied yet, they will now.
Neil Perry.
Yeah, why can't the sky be that color all the time?
That's what I'm saying.
Bright light shine.
Whoa, I did not realize that was water.
Because life is complete.
That's so cool.
Like a cat, or flower, or rain, poetry can come from anything with the stuff of revelation in it. Just don't let your poems be ordinary. Now, who's next?
Man, that would have been me.
Sitting there in agony.
Yeah, I think that also would have been me.
I didn't.
Oh boy.
This would have been you.
Mr. Anderson.
The cat sat on the mat.
A loud cry or yell. Now, Todd, I would like you to give us a demonstration of a barbaric yelp. Come on, you can't yelp sitting down. Let's go. Come on.
Wow.
Good God, boy, there's a poet in you after all. There, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close them. Now, describe what you see.
I closed my eye. From the moment we enter crying to the moment we leave dying, it'll just cover your face as you wail and cry and scream.
That guy.
Man, that was a fantastic scene.
Mm-hmm.
The way the camera was moving around.
Yeah.
I love that.
That was great.
I don't see that type of cinematography very often. The way it was trying to make it feel more chaotic and anxious and whimsical.
Yeah.
And I love the way that he didn't get mad at him. You expect a teacher to get mad if you just say, I didn't do my assignment.
Right.
And because you just point blank say you didn't do it.
But he used it as a moment to teach.
He used it as a
rather
moment
than
to teach.
Punish.
He brought the best out of him,
Yeah.
and he gave him just a small step, just a small yell
Mhm.
to help pull him out of his comfort zone, and just kept pushing him and pushing him. I mean, that was excellent. He's more of like a coach than a teacher.
They're all smoking pipes instead of cigarettes now.
Come on, Knox. Join in.
Yeah, Knox, we're from the government. We're here to help. Neil! Scholar, Welton man.
Why?
I need a light. Just got the air plugs.
Gentlemen, Poetrusic by Charles Stahl.
Poetrusic.
Saxophone. Saxophone is more sonorous. Ooh.
If I don't have Chris, I'm gonna kill myself.
Noxious.
Where are you going?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna call her.
Why did you?
She has a boyfriend. What's your plan?
Well, sure. Okay, great. I'll be there, Chris. Friday night at the Danbury's. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you. Bye. She was gonna call me. She invited me to a party with her.
At Chet Danbury's house.
Yeah. The point, Charlie, is that she was thinking about me.
Nice.
She is going to be mine.
I need that kind of optimism again. I feel like he became a teacher to make fun of everything he was ever taught.
Yeah.
Exercising the right not to walk.
Thank you, Mr. Dalton. Just illustrated the point. Swim against the stream.
If I were ever going to buy a desk set twice, I would. The world's first unmanned flying desk set. Well, I wouldn't worry. You'll get another one next year. We're gonna have a meeting? Or what? I made that up just for you.
You did it?
I'll write one for you too, Gloria.
It's like a snuggle dungeon in there.
Never say that again. Stop.
She walks in beauty, like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies. Tell me more where that came from.
Just absolute chaos.
What is going on?
Don't be that close, dude. There's just no way people are doing that out in the open. That's crazy. Oh boy.
Stop. Stop.
What are you doing?
Stop. 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 No. Stop. No. Stop. 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 Stop.
What, you don't remember?
Why is he that sweaty?
Chet, don't.
No,
It
Chet,
doesn't
I know
matter.
this looks
Leave
bad.
it alone.
But
No,
Chris, get the hell away from him!
Chet, you hurt him.
Okay, I'm starting to see the plan. You hit on the girl, you get the boyfriend angry that beats you up, makes her sympathetic towards you.
That stressed me out.
In fact, I'd like to announce I published an article on this. Do we mean what we say? If all we do is come together and read a bunch of poems to each other, what the hell?
Man, they brought in the artillery.
Mr. Nolan, it's for you. It's God. He says we should have girls at Welton.
There's no way.
Count aloud, Mr. Dalton.
Oh, it's gonna hurt so bad.
That would just make me so jaded.
I'm to turn everybody in, apologize to school, and all will be forgiven.
Charlie,
Damn it, Neil. The name isn't a one.
Excuse me. What was going on in the courtyard the other day?
Courtyard.
Boys marching, clapping in unison.
Assume the position, Mr. Dalton. Being...
Phone call from God. If it had been collect, it would have been daring.
I made a great many sacrifices to get you here, Neil, and you will not let me down.
No, sir.
I like how it shows as soon as the father talks, it's just like he freezes up.
Yeah.
Like the camera zoomed in and he was just frozen because every other situation he's talk.
Right, yeah.
Very charismatic, but his father walks in the room and he just shuts down.
Yep.
Hey, what's up? Can I speak to you? Certainly. Sit down.
He's already way more comfortable here.
Yeah.
What about the play? The show's tomorrow night.
And you have to talk to him before tomorrow night.
There needs your way. No. I'm trapped.
No, you're not.
Man, it's just such good calm words, teaching, and guidance.
Chris Knoll, do you know where she is?
I think she's in room 111.
Thanks.
I don't know if that's the right move.
Excuse me. Chris,
Knox, what are you doing here?
I came to apologize.
Yikes. Dude, stop. You stop. Oh my goodness, I can't stand it.
Hair and skin of gold. To touch her, be paradise.
Okay, as kind as that was, you're just embarrassing her at that point.
He really was.
Hey, how'd it go? Did you read it to her? Yeah. Oh, what'd she say? Nothing. What did she say? No, I said something. You're not.
Told him what you told me?
Yeah. He wasn't happy.
I want to know Robin
that's-
Williams' backstory. I feel like there's just so much like history there.
What is that? It's an Indian warrior symbol
Oh,
for
boy.
virility. Makes me feel potent. Like I can drive girls crazy.
Oh, come on, Charlie. The girls are waiting.
This is getting a little extreme, guys. We're chasing down girls.
Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Chris, you can't be in here. If they catch you, we're both gonna be in this.
I'm a little upset.
Knox, if it just so happens that I could care less about you.
Then you wouldn't be here warning me about Chet. You come with me tonight, and then if you don't want to see me again, I swear I'll bow out.
You know what would happen if Chet found out? You are so infuriating.
I'm glad they did the scene like that. I was worried they were just gonna have her like, "Oh, I dumped Chet. I choose you." And I was
Yeah.
like, "That's so dumb," because he just made a fool out of himself and
Yeah.
embarrassed her. But doing it this way is at least more realistic. I guess she just admires his persistence.
And then the whole choir hold their hips and laugh, and waxing in their mirth and
What did you think?
Really, I thought you were all just wonderful.
Now he is so scared.
You have the gift. What a performance. You left even me speechless. You have to stay
In the car. Edie, you stay away from my son.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting.
So much for that redemption, dude.
They got me. You don't usually see the dad show up and then still be upset.
Whatever the reason, we're not going to let you ruin your life. Tomorrow I'm withdrawing you from Welton and enrolling you in Brayton Military School. You have opportunities that I never even dreamt of, and I am not going to let you
I've
waste
got
them.
to tell you what I feel.
What? What? Tell me what you feel.
Oh,
Is it more of this acting business? Because you can forget that.
Nothing.
Ah,
Now then, let's go to bed.
well, there's not much you can do anyway.
It's really good.
Go on, get some sleep.
there's so much you can do. What do you mean there's nothing you can do?
His father's made up his mind. There's not. I mean, his father's just gonna throw it more back at him. I wonder if he's gonna like try to run away or something.
That's what I would do.
I mean, military school's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Hope he don't get himself killed.
Oh, what if he dies? That would just be the...
Yeah, I just don't know. Some great shadows. Man, this movie kind of took a weird turn.
It really did.
Yeah, I was kind of feeling like there was going to be some like full circle moments there. Now it's kind of taking this real weird dark turn. It's like the Robin Williams gave them all these teachings, and now they have to like face the real world.
Yeah.
Oh no! Please don't be a gun. Please don't be a gun.
I'm telling you, dude.
Was it him having a dream? Yeah, because the mom would have heard it. I think the dad was having a nightmare.
Yeah?
I think I saw smoke. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God! Oh! Oh, my son! My son, my poor son!
Wow. I don't think they're actually going to do it. How did the mom not hear the gun go off?
Hey, Todd. It's all right, Todd. Todd, it's okay. It's okay, Todd. It's all right. Todd! Leave him be. Sarah!
I did not think that was going to happen. I've never seen a scene like that last so long with them discovering the body. Usually that's a quicker scene. They just let it go on and on. I would be just so angry. So angry. I mean, he had just so much life. And I mean, he was the most charismatic of them. I don't even know what to say.
Me either.
Like, how do you go from here?
He's a fine student, one of Welton's best, and he will be missed. At the request of Neil's family, I intend to conduct a thorough inquiry into this matter. Your complete cooperation is expected.
Neil's family?
They're trying to blame it on the teacher.
You told him about this meeting.
I mean,
That's it, guys. We're all...
I mean, Neil is like the heart and soul character of this movie. I mean, everything kind of pivoted around him.
Yeah.
And him like interacting with everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the last time I've seen a movie where they killed off the heart and soul character.
Yeah.
I mean, you see characters die, but not like the main character like that. I mean, he was really the main character.
You think, didn't you, Cameron? Told Nolan everything about the club is what I'm talking about.
Look, in case you hadn't heard, Dalton, there's something called an honor code at this school, all right?
Punch his face.
And if you guys are smart, you will do exactly what I did and cooperate. They're not after us. We're the victims.
What's that mean? Who are they after?
Well, Mr. Keating, of course, the captain himself.
Mr. Keating responsible for Neil? Is that what they're saying?
Well, who else do you think, dumbass?
Golly.
Then Neil loved acting. Believe what you want, but I say let Keating fry. I mean, why ruin our lives?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't stop after one.
You can't save Keating, but you can save yourselves.
This movie's really good about letting these scenes breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting them go and go and go and build up.
I have here a detailed description of what occurred at your meetings. It describes how your teacher, Mr. Keating, encouraged you boys to organize this club. Both in and out of the classroom, encouraged Neil Perry to follow his obsession with acting. It was Mr. Keating's blatant abuse of his position as teacher that led directly to Neil Perry's death. Read that document carefully, Tom. Very carefully.
He's the last one that hasn't signed.
Entire building is Ida.
It's things like that just make me want to burn the whole system to the ground.
I will be teaching this class through exams. Find a permanent English teacher during the break. Who will tell me where you are in the Pritchard textbook?
We skipped around a lot, sir. We covered the Romantics and some of the chapters on post-Civil War literature.
What about the realists?
I came for my personals. Would I come back after class?
Get them now, Mr. Keating.
Blaming a teacher for suicide is crazy.
Read aloud the excellent essay on understanding poetry.
That page has been ripped out, sir.
We'll borrow somebody else's book.
They're all ripped out, sir.
What do you mean they're all ripped out?
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Sit down, Mr. Anderson. This is your final warning, Anderson. How dare you? You!
Yeah.
Mr. Overstreet, I warn you. Sit down.
Man. That's some righteous anger.
Do you hear me?
Man, what a character arc. Going from the shy kid to leading a revolution.
Thank you, boys.
Man. I try to remember the last movie I've seen that had that kind of dark turn in it.
That was crazy.
I really did not see it coming. I thought there was going to be a bait and switch.
Yeah.
At first I thought he was going to like run away kind of thing. Because he was putting the gun on, I thought he was just going to like run outside.
Yeah.
And maybe we would just never hear from him again. And then when he grabbed the gun, I was like, oh man, are they actually going to do this? But then they cut to the dad waking up, and you heard no gunshot.
Yeah.
So I thought he was going to be like, oh.
Well, the mom didn't hear it either.
The mom didn't hear it, and I thought it was going to be like a nightmare. And so I thought it was again going to be a redemption arc for the father. Because whenever you have the dad show up at last minute to the event, it usually never ends with them still being angry. And then when they just kept that scene going of them finding the body,
lasted so long.
That was pretty tough. Did you cry?
Intense. I didn't.
I heard sounds. I heard some muffling.
I was holding it back. I was close. Did you cry?
No, I think I was more speechless. I was too shocked to cry. I couldn't believe that it was actually happening.
My eyes glossed over a hair, maybe.
I still feel in shock. I mean, for the next 10 to 15 minutes, I just didn't even know what to say.
I couldn't say anything.
And I was like, I don't know how you have that happen in a movie where literally your main character, the heart of the movie dies. How do you turn that around? And I can't think of another movie that's done it. And then for them to, or usually in a movie they'll kill a character at the beginning and there's revenge at the end.
Yeah.
But this is 2/3 of the way through the movie they kill the main character. And then for them to have this righteous indignation moment at the end, that was just so palpable. Man, I loved that. I can't think of any other movie that's done that. My one concern watching this movie that was going to be kind of unoriginal, the rigid school. We saw a lot of this stuff in The Holdovers.
Yeah.
But I've never seen that kind of movie, that kind of coming of age movie take such a dark turn and then just deliver at the end like that with that kind of salute and show of honor and respect.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, it makes me want to write a poem. I used to like writing poems. I'm gonna have to start writing poems again. And it made me miss academia. Just in high school, we used to be in English class, writing short stories and short horror stories, reading them out loud.
And you can still do that.
It was awesome. I do miss some of that like camaraderie that they have in the classroom. It's kind of what we have at camp here in the summer a little bit, just like with Creepy Jerry and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just that kind of like, I don't know, shared storytelling thing. And man, they just gave up on Chris.
Did he get her or not?
I respect the movie for that because that's more realistic. That okay, they went on the one date and then that's it.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I feel like that's more. I was worried it was gonna be kind of cheesy, like oh, my boyfriend punched you, so now I'm gonna date you, kind of thing. And then, oh, the father's coming to the play, and it's gonna work out for everyone.
Yeah, they followed no movie rules.
They did. It was some great subversion of expectation.
Like it was insane.
It's like the whole movie's just bright and uplifting and mellow. There's like very little conflict in the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
And then they throw this absolute bombshell. And man, I love that. I love when movies have guts to do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to be thinking about this movie for a while.
Yeah.
Good thing we're watching an extremely sad movie again next week.
It's going to be great.
That probably also has suicide or some crazy thing. But thank you guys for watching. Please give us suggestions for future videos. I'll see you next time. Thank you.